When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. To you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great grand estate of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. And here we are. We find ourselves on the eve of All Hallows Eve. This is Devil's Night, I do believe. So, yes. The interesting thing about Devil's Night, traditionally, you got to watch what happens in major cities, especially Detroit, where traditionally they've had an uptick on this night in arson. Now, granted, there's not much left of Detroit outside of the shiny downtown area to burn, but whatever's left, I'm sure that some of these idiots will be out there trying to burn it down. I don't, I understand the allure of fire. I do. Fire is a pretty amazing thing. Now, my own theory about fire is that it is alive. And why? Because it breathes. It needs oxygen like every other living creature on this planet in order to live. It eats, it consumes. It actually consumes for its energy, just like we do. We have, all living creatures have to eat. We have various, depending on the creature, various forms of food, but we need to consume something from without in order to sustain our life energy. And that's the same thing with fire. And nobody can ever tell me that fire doesn't have an ability, an uncanny, unholy ability to do things that even sometimes surprises the professionals who think they know all about fire, which is firemen and pyrotechnic experts. Fire just sometimes looks like tornadoes. This looks like it has a mind of its own. And there are times when fire just seems like when it's raging, it looks like it's raging, like there's something in it that is, if you want to say it otherworldly or outerworldly, go ahead. But there's something about fire sometimes, and even when it's just a simple campfire or a fire in your fireplace or stove, and you sit there and you look at the flames It kind of draws you in. And you know that it's just aching to be let free of its confines. Fire is one of those things that is necessary for life, basically, well, for human life, and for certain kinds of plant life. In order for it to propagate and such, it needs to, certain things need to burn before new babies, if you will, plants are born. But fire is not something you want to toy with. And it is definitely not something that I would say is an inanimate thing. I think it's real. I think it's alive. And if it's not alive, it's at least possessed. But it also has this real hypnotic quality to it. And I know some people, this may be the reason why people, you get things like, all these people that like to light things on fire. Pyromaniacs. But in any case, it is the Devil's Night this evening. So here's a warning. If you have a black cat, keep it inside the next couple of nights. According to the SPCA, black cats are targeted these 2 nights. Because, in many cultures, black cats are considered to be evil. And black cats are... Remember the movie The Mothman Prophecies? Well, I cannot recall what the name of the actual... Was it Guru or Gupu or something like that? The actual name of the creature. Well, there are some people that believe, in some cultures that believe, that this creature can actually turn itself into a black cat. And this is where the suspicion of black cats came from, is from this legend or what have you. Now remember, and this is why black cats on this night are always in danger. And in this country, it's gone beyond the old world superstition, but there are just sick people out there that think it's fun to torture and kill black cats on Devil's Night and Halloween. So if you have a cat and it's all black, half black, mostly black, keep it inside the next couple of nights. Don't let it roam around because it may not come home alive. And I'm surprised there's somebody out there. There's nobody out there right now saying that black cats are racist. Killing black cats is racist. Having a black cat is if you're a white person, you have a black cat, you racist. Well, give it some time. Hey, if saying the words hard work or hardworking can be construed as being microaggressive racist, then hey, I don't see how it's much of a leap to say that if you're a white person or anybody other than a black person that owns a black cat, that somehow you're racist and trying to make up for it, because I guess white cats should belong to white families and black cats should belong to black families, and I don't know. Maybe I guess tan and brown cats, they can go to the Latino families or Asian families. By the way, the Siamese cats, I don't like them. Yeah, I like animals. I like cats, but I don't particularly like Siamese cats. There are just some pets that are just nasty little critters, and I haven't met a Siamese cat yet that I actually liked. And I'm sure the feeling is mutual by those cats, by the way, which is okay because I don't have to have one. I'm definitely not going to be out there campaigning against other people from having one. Like some people, well, you shouldn't have this and have that. And don't you love how they? You're not a pet's owner anymore. You're a pet's caretaker. Well, this is the liberal stuff now. You no longer own your animal. You're just the caretaker of the animal. You're the one that feeds it and walks it and cleans its litter box or takes it out and cleans up after its poop and stuff. But you're just the caretaker. You're not the